One foot in front of the other?
Okay.
Okay, pull me. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Keep running, keep running, keep running. There you go. All right, put your arms under.
Okay.
Back and under. Both sides, other side. There you go. That easy. Thought it was going to be hard.
Oh my gosh.
That's air going up.
Steve, this is...
We have sunshine right down there, so we might have some rising air. P4.
This is amazing. I can see why you left Microsoft.
Yeah. This beat's working for Microsoft. Okay, roll on your right hip for a minute.
Okay.
We have a thermal right here, which is a rising bubble of air.
Okay.
Okay, actually it's not big enough to turn on. So see where the sun is right now? We're working right along the edge of the sun and shade.
Okay.
See below us?
Yeah.
Oh, that's warm air going up right there. Roll on your left hip. Okay, the sun, as we're out here, notice how everything just got brighter below us? The sun is out now.
Okay.
Just hold the camera for a minute. I want to focus on trying to keep it in the air here for a minute.
Okay.
Yep, there we go. Roll right.
Stay right.
Yep.
Okay.
Stay right. We're feeling the air. We're trying to feel the warm air going up. Right now we got a little bit coming up right in this area, so we're trying to stay on it. If it gets stronger, you'll know it. You'll feel it push us up.
Okay.
Oops, like right there. Roll right, hard. Hard right. That's the thermal. We're going to fall off the side of it for a second. We're going to keep going around to the right and we get back on it. See how we dropped as we fell off it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go right back on the thermal.
Stay right.
Right about here, yeah. Stay right. Okay, that's lifting us right there. Beeping means we're going up. And this is what we did last flight. You saw everybody high?
Yeah.
Oh, we need sunshine. See, a little bit of sun. Stay to the right with me.
Okay.
Stay right. All the way. Yeah. We fell off the side a little bit because our turning radius was too big.
Okay.
As we come back around, we're going to get back on it. There's your friend right there.
Yeah.
See that red clip on the top of the camera? That little red carabiner in front of your hand right there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, bring it around the left side and clip that right here to this, on the outside, clip it to this.
Can I reach through?
Yeah, just reach through. Get right there.
Okay.
Okay. Now, oops, there's something right there. Roll right, yeah. There's our thermal right there. See if we can stay on it. Notice we haven't lost much altitude from where we launched from.
Yeah.
Okay, that's because there's a little bit of warm air. Oh, they had a little bit better than us. I want their thermal. Here's our thermal. So somewhere along here. Might push us up a little bit again. You chilly?
I'm okay.
You got your shoes on your feet?
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
So we're just searching for rising air. Where the sun shines, it heats.
Okay.
Where the air heats, it rises. There's some rising air right there. So we're going to double back to the right.
Okay.
Feel that? Oops. And it was narrow. We fell off it again.
Okay, you tell me if I need to do better.
Yeah, you're fine right now. Just fly straight. A little to the left. We're going to roll left. Yeah. So the ground hasn't had a lot of time to heat up yet, but it's starting to. If we can hang out here for a little longer, it's going to get better. Roll right, hard. Narrow thermal right here. See how big it is? See our shadow on the hillside?
Mm-hmm.
Always kind of cool.
That is cool.
Oh, there's the thermal. And it's on our left side.
Left?
Yeah.
And that beeping, what's that telling you?
It's a barometric pressure sensor. That as the pressure goes down, it means we're going up. It beeps, so we know when we're actually rising. So we're looking right here for rising air. it is. That was narrow. Maybe a little farther out. Okay, we're getting a little more than I expected, so that's good. Again, it's all a matter of sun. It's just how long can we hold on with the sun out. So they're higher than us. We dropped quite a bit there for a minute. And once you reach a certain altitude, it's hard to get back up.
Yeah.
So, oh, that was a big one. That was interesting. That was good. Something here maybe? Over there. What do you think?
It's amazing. I love
Pretty
it.
cool sensation, isn't it?
Really, really cool.
Well, I'm glad you worked it out with your friend and you got to fly also. I feel bad to just fly one of you and have the other one have to hike down. And he would have been all excited and you would have just been, oh yeah, whatever. You know? Oh, that's good. Cool, right? Good. We kind of got below a certain critical elevation here. See if we can get back up above it. So I'm just desperately looking for rising air, and they're sinking air. Not what we want. Alright, well, we'll be on the ground before them, so...
That's fine. I can live with that.
Okay, there's a windsock down there that's showing very little wind, which means we're going to land with a little speed.
Okay.
Which means you need to be ready to run.
Okay.
Hopefully you can run in those flip-flops.
I can. They're
All right.
my running shoes.
Okay.
And when we feel the big gust of air,
Yeah,
what does that
that's
mean?
a thermal.
Okay.
It's warm air right like that.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, roll to the right with me. It's warm air from the ground that rises. So think lava lamp bubbles.
Yeah.
It's like the bubbles in a lava lamp. They heat up and they eventually bloop and release and they go up. And we try to grab them and ride them. Try to get on top of them. There it is again, right there. And you can feel the heat.
Yeah.
You can feel the temperature difference. Oh, that one's good. Stay left with me. All the way left.
Okay.
We're back on it right here. This one's actually working us back up again. So right here, yeah. Yep, oh, that one's good. Very good, very good. Stay left. Yeah, right there. So how much is lifted us back up again?
Yeah, and when the beep goes faster, it means we're
going
rising
fast,
faster.
yeah.
Okay.
So we're trying to stay in the part of the air that the beep is fastest. Like right there, that's the top of the bubble right there. But the bubble is a little smaller than our turning radius, so we keep falling off it. So stay left with me.
Okay.
The more we kind of roll into it, the tighter our turn becomes, and the easier it is to stay on the bubble.
Okay.
See, there's the bubble. There's the top.
Yeah.
There's the side. Now we tighten up. We're going to go back. Oh, there it is. Oh, this one's doing nicely. Excellent. Excellent. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. This one's taking us all the way back up here. Yeehaw. Yep, see, they've lost some altitude. They're coming to find the top of our thermal. Pretty cool, isn't it?
It's amazing.
I've ridden these up to 18,000 feet. I've been in the air for 7 hours. I've landed 100 miles from where I started, just doing this.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty addicting. See, they're running to us too because, yeah, we're doing really nicely on this one right now. Very nice. Very nice.
I mean, if you do it right, you could take off and land from the same spot.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
And fly for 5 hours in between or longer, you know. And take off and fly away. I've flown all the way to my home in Redmond, turned around and flew back, flew back and landed here.
You still want me left?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
So I track thermals better on my other side usually. So I'm going to double this back.
Okay.
Now we're going to go right.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
bubble. You can feel it kind of
I
sink
did.
right there.
Yep.
Yeah, we were off the bubble. I think the bubble shifted here. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Once the hillside heated up a little bit with the sun on it,
Yeah.
the thermal got stronger. When we first got here, it was really light, but now, now it's quite nice. Oh yeah, very good. Okay, all the way to the right. We're going up really nicely right now. Yeah, we're almost back to where we started.
Yeah.
There we go. Beautiful. And it's Drew above us. Drew and what's your friend's name?
Josh.
Josh.
Oh, they are.
Oh, they're higher than us. I'm going to catch them. It's always a competition here. If you can get higher and stay right. Yeah, I think it's still dialing up nicely. So everybody should be launching. When they see this, they know that it's on. And so they should get their butts out here and just fly right over here, and they know there's a thermal right here so they can see us and Drew in it.
Yeah.
And if the sun goes behind the clouds again, this turns off again.
Mm-hmm.
So although it looks like the clouds are kind of done with the sun for a while, so we might be able to milk this for a bit. You doing good?
Doing great.
Okay. Watch the other paragliders going to land to see which direction they land. So the wind's been shifting back and forth.
Okay.
So we always like to land into the wind. That slows us down. If it shifts while we're landing one direction and it's going the other direction, then we run up the rung a little bit because we come in fast. There they go. Nicely done.
Want to go left? Or?
Yeah, we're going left.
Okay.
We got this figured out. Good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Left. And all the way over. Now we're catching up to Drew, see?
Wow.
Look how we follow us right into this thermal. Let's turn in right behind us. We're on this one nicely. Thermal shifted more right here. Right here. Yeah. See, we're above where we started.
We're higher than them.
Life's good.
Steve,
We've been higher
amazing.
than them once, you know.
This is amazing.
And it's all the sun. The difference between now and the guys who flew in front of us and went right down is the sun.
Yeah.
And a little bit of heat on the hillside, and boom, we're going up. Doesn't take much.
That's amazing.
Well, you're lucky we got launched before they showed up. Otherwise, we would have flown our next round early and just gone home.
Well, and it's funny because the windsock at the launch point is totally flat too.
Yeah, there's not a lot of base wind. This is all thermal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There we go. Look at this go up. Nice. See, we can do this all the way up to the cloud.
That's
Although I don't know if
insane.
we're going to get to the cloud on this round. No, because we also have time obligations. I have to get on the shuttle to go back up to those girls on top, which will leave at 6:30, which means we need to be on the ground by about 6:15, 6:20.
That's fine.
So that gives us another 10-15 minutes or so to play. Very good. I didn't expect as much from this flight, but we're getting a really good flight out of this. No, notice we're getting the best of it, though.
Yeah, I did notice that.
There's an airplane somewhere.
Oh, there's that nudist camp.
Yeah. You'll see them out there during the summer playing their nude volleyball.
Yeah, I almost did they had a 5K naked run.
Oh, yeah?
2 weeks ago. I was going to do it, but
5K?
Yeah.
The bare bones run?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at us still just going.
Yeah, I'm a little
Brilliant.
cold and wiggly, but don't mind it. It's fine. I'm
You're a
just
little what?
a little cold, but
Oh,
don't
okay.
worry. If you hear,
Well,
feel me
given our
shaking,
time,
it's,
you know, we're going to need to fly out anyway, so we're just going to, we're pretty high now. So it's going to take us a little while to get down, even with, do you like the acrobatic stuff, the roller coaster stuff?
it doesn't scare me.
Okay, well, we'll do a little of it and see what you think. Since we're nice and high. We're going to go a little higher, roll right with me. I'm loath to leave lift. I'm going to ride a little higher. So those towers are about 3,200 feet, so we're
Okay.
almost even with those towers.
Wow.
So we've come up about 1,200 feet from where we started. It's colder up here,
Yeah, sure.
especially if you're in shorts. It'll flowing right up your shorts, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
but it's all right. It's worth it.
We'll take another turn and then we'll head out here. Yeah. So we're doing really well. Look at the view, South Sound there.
It's amazing.
That's pretty.
And
And there we are, even with the towers. My ears are popping. I know we're going up fast right now.
oh yeah, you're right.
See, this thermal is getting stronger. Actually, see that cloud right above us?
Yeah,
That's the one drawing us. If we kept doing this, exactly what we're doing,
yeah.
we would go right up until our head was in the bottom of that cloud. And that cloud's at about 5,200 feet. I guarantee you it's going to be really cold if we get up there.
Right.
So we're not going to go all the way to the cloud, but you can see how we could, just doing what we're doing. This thermal is what's making that cloud right there.
Wow.
Because the air that we're traveling in, once it gets cold enough, the moisture in it condenses. And when it condenses, it makes that cloud.
Wow.
So that cloud is, whoop, it's the top of this thermal. So how that thermal's gotten stronger as we've gotten up here.
Yeah.
See, we could stay in that thermal and just keep going up, but unfortunately we're going to have to start pulling out. So we're going to pull out in the middle of the valley here.
Okay.
Look at that. Just beautiful views.
And Steve, what's it called? A sail?
Paraglider, the wing.
The wing. What keeps the wing?
Inflated?
Yeah, from
It's powered by
collapsing.
gravity. It's our weight pulling it down and forward.
Keeps it
The only
open.
reason we're going up is because the air we're in is going up. We are always going down. We're
I
going
see.
down and forward, and gravity pulls us forward and down. So as we leave the air that's rising, which we're doing now, you'll feel a little bump as we leave that thermal.
Okay.
That's the edge of the thermal right there.
Okay.
And you'll feel us start to drop slowly. We'll drop at about 200 feet a minute. So we have quite a few feet to get down.
Yeah.
So we'll have to accelerate our drop here.
Okay.
Which we can do by a number of different things.
Okay.
There's another little thermal. Okay, one thing we can do, if you watch my wing tips, I can make my wings smaller.
Okay.
I can reach up and I can take this line and this line. See how I just made my wings smaller? It's
Yeah.
called big ears.
Okay.
And our wing is smaller, we're dropping faster now.
Okay.
You're shaking a lot now. Yeah, so
It's mostly the wind.
we drop a lot faster under big ears.
Okay.
So that's one thing.
Okay.
So you can see how solid the wing is. Even when I pull down those tips, it's
Yeah.
no big deal. They just
Yeah.
pop back out again.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get out here and we're going to start doing a little tricksy stuff, and that will cause some altitude to go way faster.
Okay.
And it will start warming up as we get lower.
Yeah, no problem.
Right now we're from being almost on the ground to being sinking high. We're at 33,000 still. Okay, and you can see where we're going to land down there where the cars are. That's where you started, I'm assuming.
That is where we started.
Okay, because there's two different ways to hike up, and I guess we should have asked you if you wanted to end up at that end, or because there's another trail at the high school.
Yes,
over
I've
there
heard about
that. Comes
that.
this way, around, kind of along here, and then
Yeah.
up the hillside. Okay, you can see we are way high. The other canyon got higher. It's like Drew got higher too. Good. So, everybody has to have their turn at being the highest so they can tell themselves they have the best flight of the day. Okay, so we're just coming out here in the valley.
Okay.
What we're going to do is we're going to do it's called a spiral dive.
Okay.
tandem. So we're going to start by leaning to the left. We don't do this explosively. We just roll to the left.
Okay.
When we come under like a big swing, now we're going to go to the right. Just go to the right and pull your left leg over your right leg. Put yourself all the way over to the right. Yeah. There we go. And we're going to start with spiral dive. So the wing, we're going to start dipping out away from the center of the wing as we come around the ground. We're dropping really fast right now doing this.
Okay. I feel that.
Too long, and we start getting a little dizzy, so we'll let it come out. But that drops us, we're almost down to launch elevation again. So now we're just going to do some wing overs. We're going to play a little bit. It's a much nicer way to get down the mountain than hiking, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to end up in that field right there. And we're looking at the wind to see which direction it's blowing, so we have
sock looks pretty flat still.
Yeah, it's light enough that I think we may land north, which allows us to come from that direction where there's nothing in our way, and come this way to land.
Okay.
Even if the wind is blowing with us, it will speed us up a little bit. But if we come this way, we have the trees and the house and things to kind of work around. It's hard to get lower.
Okay.
And then we end up going a little bit long. So I'd rather go way low the other side and then come in.
Okay.
And that's what we'll do. Okay, we're good. That's your phone? All right, go left with me.
Okay.
And then, again, as we come under, ready, 3, 2, 1, go right. Let's go that way, go forward. Okay, hold on, stay that way. Stay that way. Takes it a revolution to start building up the energy. There we go.
Yeah, I feel the G increase a little bit. Is that what that is?
Yeah, absolutely. And I just do the baby version. You'll see Drew do even more aggressive stuff. Oh, look how high he is right now. He's way up there.
Is he the highest now?
Yeah, he's at the top there, I think. Yes. That's where
way up?
Yeah. That's
oh my gosh.
We were about that altitude before we came out here.
I'm sure it's because he saw you up there and he was like, I've got to get to where Steve was.
So we're just doing some big turns. We're losing some altitude. Obviously, if I didn't have more people to fly, I'd keep you up longer, but have to get down to them.
And when you do that little stall, I mean, with an airplane, a stall is a big deal. Kind of stall.
I'm not stalling it.
Okay.
It feels like it slows down in the air like that for a second. It
just
almost feels like it stops.
Right.
And then it dives and starts to fly again.
Yeah.
So I'm just slowing it down.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's even more of a big deal to stall a paraglider because it loses all of its pressure.
Right.
And goes all floppy and nasty.
Right.
So yeah.
So there is such a thing as a full stall.
It's hard to stall it, but yes, there is a full stall capability, and you don't want to do it.
So what I'm feeling from you is like a 10%.
Yeah,
stall.
It's nothing.
Right.
It's nowhere near a stall. Okay, so Drew is pretty high. So he's going to come out here and do some wild acrobatics. He's starting to fly out now. He's not turning. He's left his thermal, so he's going to move out here. Okay, so look at the wind side. You see that there is a little bit of wind coming from the north.
A little that way, yeah.
That's fine. So we're going to lose our altitude here. We're going to do our downwind, our base, and then our final leg. We're going to turn
coming to the north.
Yeah, we're going to land to the north.
Great.
So we're going to lose our altitude at the upwind side, which is what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Let's do another little spiral. Although that wind sock right below us is showing the other direction. So who knows? As we land, we may have a bit of a tailwind, which means we just need to be ready to run.
Okay.
Okay, do the left roll with me, and then the right roll as we come under. Ready?
Yep.
Go right now. Yeah. I'm going to do another little spiral dive. So once you start our downwind, that's when I'll have you slide off or slide yourself forward, running in the air.
Yep.
Ready to run?
Yep.
Yes, you're done. Okay. Walk back with me for a second.
Okay.
Okay, good job.
Steve, that was freaking awesome.
You'll do it again.
Amazing. Amazing.